Friends, hope you all are fine and safe. We were discussing about our chapter number 10, that is our food. So in our last video we have seen that what are the different food deficiency diseases, then what type of food different people living in different states they eat. Like in south, if you go, they add coconut in their dishes, right? So because south is mostly in coastal areas, so they get so much of coconut from their state, so they add coconuts, curry leaves, sesame, mustard seeds, all these things in their food diet, right? Then we have discussed about the food that doesn't contain any nutrients, or they may contain but very little amount of nutrients they contain, right? And they are in the packed form, they are available in the packed form like chips, pizza, burger, noodles, and they take very less time to prepare, means preparation time is also very less, so that is called junk food. And we should eat junk food very less, we should avoid, or even if we eat, we should eat once in a while for a few times, right? If the food is kept for a long time, then what will happen? The microbes like bacteria and fungi, microbes means microorganisms, so bacteria and fungi, they start spoiling the food, right? If we will cook the food, then the heat may destroy these microbes, but even if we cook the food and keep it for long time, then the food may get spoiled, right? Again the germs may start growing in them and the food gets spoiled. It may become sticky, it may become sour in taste, it may give foul odor, that means bad smell may come from the food, right? The food color may change, so there can be many things that can happen to the food when it gets spoiled. And we should not eat the spoiled food, because again it may be harmful for us, it may cause different types of diseases like food poisoning and all, right? So we may suffer from many complications, many problems after eating the spoiled food, so we should not eat the spoiled food. So that is how the food gets spoiled. Now there are many ways that we can try to preserve our food, so we can prevent the food from spoiling in many ways, right? So we will see what are these ways in which we can prevent the food from getting spoiled. But our food is very important, we should not get it wasted, like, okay, and we cannot even eat that spoiled food. So how can we preserve this food? So the first way is freezing. Okay, now what happens is, when the food is kept in refrigerator, it doesn't allow the germs to breed and grow, because germs, they need warmth, they need heat to grow, to multiply, and in refrigerator the temperature is very cold, right? So if the food is kept in refrigerator, it won't get spoiled so easily, because microbes cannot act in this much of cold temperature. But then also, if we keep in refrigerator for long time, beta, that is all again chemicals, gas and everything, so it may spoil the food. So even if it is kept in refrigerator, then also we should consume that food as soon as possible, right? So the next thing, the way of preserving is packaging the food. That means we can remove the water content of the food, that is called drying and dehydrating. Okay, the beta water is one of the substance that helps the microorganisms to grow and spoil the food, right? So if we will remove the water content from the food item, then definitely we can preserve it for more time. Okay, so if you might have seen the pulses, so pulses, they are the dried seeds, that means they are dehydrated, that means the water content is removed from the food, so that if you see the normal peas, that is green peas, we cannot store them for more time, for longer time, okay, because it is kacha, that means it has water in it and it gets spoiled. Same, but if you see the dried peas, we can store them for long time because all the water has been removed. It has been totally dried, dehydrated, removed the water. So we can store such type of pulses and seeds of these plants that are from the pots, like peas. Then different varieties of peas are there, so all these can be stored. Same way you might have seen milk powder. Okay, so the milk is totally dried so that the milk can be preserved for more time in the form of powder, and then it is packed, right? So drying and dehydrating is again one of the way to preserve the food by removing the water content, right? Then it can be canning and bottle, right? That means they can be packed in cans and bottles. So what happens is, beta, air again contains germs. So if air enters, then the air will have some moisture, some germs that can spoil the food. So some food items, they are packed by removing the air content from the food, right? So again, that is canning. Canning means they suck all the air from that food item and then they pack it so nicely that air cannot enter into it and it can be preserved for long time. Same way bottling, that means to keep the things, like if you see jams, sauces, they are always kept in bottles. Same way drinks and all different sweet items, they are packed in cans. Okay, so canning means to keep in the cans, to pack in the cans, and bottling to keep in the bottles by sucking the air outside. And definitely they add some preservatives also, but still when they suck the air, there will not be, and there will be some vacuum only, nothing will be there, so the germs cannot enter and the moisture cannot enter and things won't get spoiled. So jams, sauce, they all are packed in this way so that they can be preserved for the long time, right? Then sometimes the food is packed by removing the air or the nitrogen gas, okay, so that they won't get spoiled. Like if you see chips, they are packed by removing the air, sucking the air, okay. And other like we have this health drinks like Complan, Bormitas, they are packed in airtight packings, okay. So what we say, airtight containers or airtight packings, that means air cannot enter into that because air is one of the factor that spoils the food. So when we suck the air by using the nitrogen gas, so the food will not get spoiled, right? Then by adding some of the food items like salt, sugar, vinegar, these are the different things that are added to keep the all the food items preserved for long time. Even oil, so different oils are added, food items are, like salt, sugar, vinegar, these things are added so that the food can be preserved for long time. For example, if I give you, the best example is pickles. We cannot keep the raw mango like that, right? So pickling is again one of the method where we add salt to the to raw mango or lemon or whatever the pickle we are making. So salt is added, then we add oil also. If it is the elders, they say we should add enough oil, otherwise it will get spoiled. Same way salt should be there because salt again absorbs the moisture and removes whatever the it won't allow the microbes to grow. So soil is very important, salt is very important because it does not allow the microbes to grow. It restricts the growth of the microbes, okay. So soil is, again I am saying soil, right? Salt is very, very important for the pickles. Same way sugar, if you know, we add sugar in the jams and different varieties like sauce and all, we add sugar, salt, both, so that they can be preserved for long time. So again, salting and adding sugars. Then vinegar is one of the preservative that is added especially in these jams and vinegar, this is in sauces. Then pickles, it is added, chutneys, it is added so that it can be preserved for long time, right? So this is chemicals, again some chemicals are there, that is soda metabisulfite. So that is you cannot understand, that is one chemical that is added to as a preservative, okay. so that the food won't get spoiled. Okay, so these are added to the food so that we can preserve the food in the proper way. So beta, why do you think we need to preserve this food? Students, at times we need to keep this food for a longer time. We need to preserve this food for a longer time. For example, if we are going for a journey, okay, so we need to carry the food with us for more time, so that maybe for 1 day or 2 days. So that time, if we will keep them in airtight containers and we won't allow air or water to enter into the food, then we can use that food for longer time. We can have that food with us for more time. Beta, there are many people in country who don't have food to eat. Food in if we talk about बिलीव्स, देन हम अन्न को ईश्वर का रूप मानते हैं, और अन्न वेस्ट करना दैट मीन्स ईश्वर का अनादर करना, ईश्वर की इंसल्ट करना. सो वेरी सिंपल लॉजिक, that is the reason. And we should understand, in India there are some lakhs of people who are not getting even one time food to eat properly. So we have seen the poor children, they suffer from different types of diseases because they don't have nutrients in their food, and whatever they are getting, they are just simply eating whatever it is, a junk or healthy they eat, and they get very low nutrients from that. Okay, so we are quite lucky as we have enough food to eat. So we should not waste food, and if the food will get spoiled, we are in the situation when we cannot eat that food and we cannot throw that food. So why to come in that situation? Better we should preserve the food for longer time. We can use airtight containers. There are many different branded containers are there that guaranteed you that food won't get spoiled for long time. Okay, so we can save in that way we can save our food, because we should understand food is very important for us. We cannot survive without food. We need food in our every minute. We need the energy to do our activities. We know food gives us energy, food helps our body to grow, and food protects us from different types of diseases. Okay, so for that we need this food in our body. So that is very important to preserve the food so that it won't get wasted, it won't get thrown away. And we should, before throwing the food, we have some bad habits. Sometimes we don't eat, we take as more food in our plate, but we eat only the little, we throw most of the food. But we should understand, beta, there are many people who still don't have food to eat. So thinking them in mind, we should respect the food. We should be thankful to God for giving such a nice parents who can give you such a healthy food. And healthy food is the best way to stay fit and to stay healthy. So enjoy your food, be healthy, no nakhra. Whatever your mother is preparing, eat that food, beta. Believe me, that is the best food in the world, and nobody knows better than our parents that what should we eat. So times will come when they will also give you some junk food. You can enjoy them, but mostly go for healthy food, because eating healthy will make you to keep fit and fine. Bye. Have a nice day.